Epic had to delay its much anticipated 7.40 patch until Thursday, so this Valentine's Day gift is welcomed by both single and miserable people alike, with giving the Cuddle Hearts rep for free if they entered a name other than my own for the supporter creator program, because I'm somehow not Chris Hansen enough for Epic. There's a new weapon with this update in the infantry rifle, which is a semi-automatic assault rifle using medium ammo, available in common, uncommon, and rare variants with 41, 43, and 45 damage respectively, without damage fall off, and containing 8 bullets in the clip, which will definitely be OP in the hands of people whose trigger finger can make a girl very happy, if you catch my drift. Although that's the only new item with the patch, there's 2 items that are making a comeback with the Clingers because they're stage 5 virgins, and Cupid's crossbow, this time without having to mindlessly farm AI. That is a rare item doing 79 body damage and 197 headshot damage. Since this is a game about building after all, nerfs to anti-structural items have been made in the form of grenades being vaulted entirely, the hand cannon in reducing environmental damage down to 100 and 105 for the epic and legendary rarities from 150 and 157, along with the rocket launcher being severely nerfed, with relegating them to supply drops and vending machines only, as well as increasing the reload speed by nearly 45 seconds. There's also more indirect buffs to building, you know, the thing that actually separates this game from other ho-hum BRs that are out nowadays, with having the planes no longer being able to break through structures and other large objects. Lastly, putting the fort in Fortnite, turbo building has had its initial timer reduced from 0.15 seconds to 0.05 seconds. In other changes, zip lines now require an interaction of pushing a button to lock on, which should make the first few matches very interesting, with people being killed from a great fall, forgetting to press F to pay respects. However, if you actually do manage to grab onto the zip line, you'll now be granted fall damage immunity. Those bush changes that were discussed in a previous Fortnite news video in an attempt to make the item actually worth its legendary rarity are now finally implemented, with absorbing like a ShamWow 1 instance of weapon damage before it being removed as a pseudo shield, in addition to being translucent for the wearer only to allow for better visibility during combat. Floor traps will now automatically build a floor piece if necessary to avoid the song and dance that is getting the red outline when trying to place down your launch pad. Lastly, in updates, the final circle has had its travel distance increased by nearly 50%. However, the shrink time has also been increased from just 45 seconds to now 1 minute and 15 seconds to account for the fact that you're going to have to move more because everybody hates a heal off final zone. In typical 1 step forward, 2 step backwards epic fashion, they attempted to add in a delay for aim assist on inferior input devices to prevent a snap 2 exploit, whereby people were rapidly spamming the ADS button to create a sort of aimbot, since aim assist is a tame sort of aim lock anyways. However, this was quickly reverted when people complained that the guns don't feel the same, in a roundabout way of saying, I'm actually shite without having the game somewhat aim for me. To drive home the point that you're supposed to share the love during this time between the end of Season 7 and the start of Season 8, the gifting system is back until next Friday, February 22nd, as well as being able to send the Heartspan glider for free to a special someone until tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank fuck it doesn't look like one of those stupid jewelry designs that irrelevant actresses are trying to put out in order to keep themselves in the limelight. In addition to getting shit for free, you can earn shit by completing overtime challenges, of which there are currently 6 available to complete. Collecting coins and featured creative islands to really drive home the point that Epic is putting resources towards this mode that's akin to when a jam band just starts circle jerking around on stage for over 20 minutes, prompting concert goers to head on over to the concession stand. Dealing 500 damage to opponents with either assault rifles or pistols, which should be easy unless you're playing the game incorrectly. Regaining health from a campfire in 3 different matches, so just do what pregnant chicks do that don't want an abortion and just drop from a decently high place and then self-heal using one of those environmental ones so you don't have to worry about getting RNG'd. Placing top 15 in duos with a friend 3 times, so you'll actually need someone to carry your sorry ass. And searching 7 chest or ammo boxes at a motel west of Lazy Links or an RV park between Retail Row and Lonely Lodge, shown here on the map, which grants you a Valentine's Day wrap, shown on screen here, while the others so far are just for XP. The rest of the challenges have been leaked, and even though we don't know which day these will come out, they are as follows. Dealing damage with opponents with shotguns and SMGs, which of course are 2 of the main weapons in the current meta, so this will be easy peasy. Outlasting 75 opponents in a single match, so just drop on top of a tree in the middle of the map and you'll be fine if you're shite at the game. Searching supply drops in different matches, which will be much easier to do in Team Rumble if you're in the first circle. Thanking the bus driver in different matches similar to the Christmas challenge. Visiting named locations. Playing matches of some upcoming limited time game mode named Driftin' with a friend, which could potentially signal the introduction of that leaked drift board from way back in the second week of the season on the loading screen. Placing top 10 in squads with a friend. Revving said friend in different matches, so again, self-harm like an emo kid hopping into the bathtub with a toaster and just rev them like a car engine. Searching chests or ammo boxes at the block. Searching chests or ammo boxes at a racetrack, which is northeast of Paradise Palms, or a dance club, which is that place with the annoying wub-wub music that makes it impossible to sound whore, and finally, visiting different waterfalls, so stay near the winding river in the middle of the map and south of Viking Village for the easy ones. Complete 13 of these 19 tasks by Wednesday, February 27th, and you'll get the 20th challenge, which rewards you with the upcoming Season 8 Battle Pass for free, which premium players that have actually been playing the game been getting for free anyways after their initial investment because of the V-Bucks rewards during the premium pass. So it's just for those peasants that didn't throw down that initial investment or don't have access to their parents' credit card. More things for playing dress up in a shooter game. There is a Fall in Love Ranger pack available in the New Zealand PlayStation Store at a whopping $31.95 price tag. It contains a legendary outfit that's really just a palette swap of the OG Love Ranger with a Fallen Wings back bling, and taking a page out of the terrible in implementation Black Ops 4 Blackjack shop, you get 14 daily challenges for a chance to earn up to 2,000 V-Bucks. Although it's a $20 outfit and back bling combo with a chance to earn 20 bucks in V-Bucks for only $32, this is more like a macro transaction than a micro one, and this is the first of many data mine cosmetics that were found in the patch, with others being an ice cream theme set, in spite of the fact of it being in the dead of fucking winter right now, with the Lil Whip outfit, ice pop pickaxe, ice cream cruiser glider, snow cone back bling, and even a sprinkles wrap. Epic wanted to do a cool hip concept, but decided to recycle the graffiti artist theme from a prior season with the Rebel and Revolt skins, Crossroads pickaxe, board bag, and canister carrier back blings, and a chromatic wrap as if we're back in the 90s all of a sudden. Then is the previously seen in blog post Scully outfit with the most laziest naming of side items of all time, the Scully Splitter Harvester and Scully Satchel back bling. Finally, we get to some more actual Valentine's themed things. There's a Cuddle Paw and Choclo Llama pickaxe, and I hope the latter isn't a hollow one so it doesn't come off as you being a cheap fuck with getting out of a chocolates expectation for less. There's also 3 new emotes, a Daydream that looks like spirit fingers, Jamboree that could be a bodybuilder pose, and Overdrive, which looks nothing like how I imagine a racer being. Even though Season 8 won't start until the end of the month, the tremors that were felt at times during last week's final challenge sesh are now actually making an impact on the map. As of the time of this video, there are 3 different cracks in the map, 2 near Tomato Temple, 1 north, and 1 by the bridge to the southwest, as well as 1 east of Lazy Links. There have been lots of leaks with regard to what the event will be that ushers in the new season, which point to a battle between the Ice King and the released prisoner Fire King, with assets like tornado files or flame bowls, map images that show a burnt grass effect in the northeast area of the map, which is directly opposed to the snow-covered southwest area with the heat curve file. This image here, which is a new loading screen that shows the Fire King with a spiral backdrop, which symbolizes those aforementioned tornadoes, and finally leaked audio files in addition to assets for a Kraken city that contains sidewalk splits and debris falling. Could this refer to the destruction of Tilted Towers that's been long rumored for several seasons now, or are these just assets to be spread around the map in different named locations? Anyways, what do you think about this Valentine's Day event giving out shit like Oprah? Look under your seat, there's some pink shit for you, as well as what will happen to the map in order to begin Season 8. I've been The Schwantz27, off like heels on the dance floor. Until next time.